Hi, this is Allison from the GBES headquarters in Atlanta, Georgia. And this is my first Facebook Live. Probably no one watching live, and that's a good thing. Just practicing here. But I posted a challenge to this group today to give us a video review of a book that is particularly inspiring you. So today I am sharing Drawdown, edited by Paul Hawken. It was just published this year. It's got a pretty ambitious title, The Most Comprehensive Plan Ever Proposed to Reverse Global Warming. So for those of you like me who've been involved in the green building movement, and we hear about all of these things we could possibly be doing, but how do we prioritize them by the greatest impact? That's what this book is all about. They have prioritized all of the possible solutions or projects that you could do to reverse the course of global warming. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. The book is really user-friendly. It's like a large format. It's kind of got like magazine style layout. Lots of nice glossy photos, minimal text, and each of these things can kind of be read independently, so you're not bogged down by a 500-page novel. It's just in little chunks. And so they've numbered all of the initiatives, and I wanted to share with you today number one. The number one thing we can do to reverse global warming is pay attention to our refrigerants. So this guy right here is actually the chemist who won the Nobel Prize for identifying that CFCs are harmful to the ozone. And the good news is that our ozone is healing itself. I literally just read that on this page today. That was kind of unusual to me. I didn't know how long that would take, but the ozone is healing itself. But we still need to be mindful of what types of refrigerants we're using, right? CFCs are pretty much already gone. We're not installing them in new buildings, but we still got HFCs. So that's kind of the next tier. And the other piece of trivia I wanted to share with you that I learned from this is that 90% of refrigerant emissions happen at end of life. You know, I've always been curious about that. Like, why are these things so harmful? Aren't they generally safely wrapped up inside these closed loop systems of our HVAC systems? And that's true. And it basically happens at the decommissioning and disposal timeline of a refrigerant's life. And so this book is really cool because it touches on things that we already know, and then it quantifies them. So let me just kind of open up to another page here. Oh, number 7. So it's in the top 10. This one's cool. Family planning. That's something we don't generally talk about in the green building world. But this is really about global issues, and so it's really cool that it highlights things like family planning, because overpopulation is a concern of global warming, right? If we have more people, they all want air conditioning, it just creates exponential costs and externalities. So family planning, top 10 things we can do to reverse human impact and contribution to global warming and climate change. So I'm really curious what other people in our Green Building Matters community are reading and being inspired by. So feel free to comment on this video, let me know, or post your own video. I think they'd be really cool to hear from you and see what's going on in your world. But other than that, happy Friday. Have a great weekend. I hope you get outdoors, breathe in that fresh air, activate your body, and continue spreading the good word about why green building matters. So signing off here from Atlanta, Allison, pleasure to be with you, and I'll see you next week. Take care, everybody.